So it's no secret that I have got a lot of makeup, and to be honest, some of it I don't even like that much, and that's concerning. I don't want to be hoarding makeup that I don't even enjoy. So today I've got a little basket full of makeup products that I'm giving one last chance today. So some of them you may recognize from recent videos, and some of them have just been gathering dust for years. And I do a massive declutter series at the end of every year, which I know seems like a very long time, but it's going to be here in a blink of an eye. So I want to start understanding what I want to get rid of very soon, and I want to be able to have a really solid understanding of what I'm decluttering and what I'm planning to keep. But just before we do jump into this video, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I upload every single day here on my YouTube channel. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup, get ready with me's, project planning, and I'm dabbling in reviews as well. So if that sounds like a good time to you, then definitely stick around. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are creeping closer and closer to that every single day. So thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. And it's the first video with my new nails. You know what that means. It's nail review time. Who likes them? I've gone for red today. I never normally go for red. I always stick with my blues, but I mean, Nicola, you've done a great job once again. Okay, let's jump into it. So I'm a little bit nervous about this video, I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, who wants to put on makeup that they don't enjoy? Never mind a full face. So the first product that I'm going to try is actually one of the newer products in my makeup collection. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and I had seen so many amazing reviews of this going around the internet. No one seemed to have a bad word to say about it, and so I was so excited. I was like, today's the day I'm going to find my brand new foundation favourite, and I hate this thing. So I tried this in a full face first impressions that I filmed not too long ago. I'll link it up in the cards. It's trying new viral makeup. This, I cannot describe to you how much I don't like this. I was gaslit. I feel like I was gaslit a little bit, because every single review that I saw of this was like, it's the best thing in the world. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's like the high-end foundation in a low-end drugstore price point, and I was just so excited. And if you saw that first impressions video, it was a mess. Girl, it was a mess. It flaked off my skin. It literally separated on my skin. It was awful. And a lot of you guys have said that it's not dry skin friendly. All of the reviews that you guys saw and all of the amazing 10 out of 10 reviews were on oily skin. I have very, very dry skin, and people think that that is why this did not work for me. So before I put this on, I have obviously done my skin prep before I started this video, but I'm going to put a layer of this on. Now, if you don't know what this is the best moisturizer in the world. This is the Beauty Bay, what the hell is that word? Collodial Oatmeal and Oat Lipid Moisturizer. If you have dry skin and you need a good moisturizer, this is the one for you. It is so rich. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what will. I don't like using primer just because I don't need it. My skin prep is pretty solid, so I just feel like I don't need a primer. But today this is going to be acting like a very moisturizing primer. And the fact that I even have to like baby this foundation by putting on another layer of skin prep already annoys me, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna try my best to make this thing work. And speaking of trying my best to make it work, I have freshly washed my favorite brush. I have freshly washed my beauty blender, so there is literally no excuse. I have tried my best to give this not one excuse. So I'm going to shake it up, and I'm going to pray to the makeup gods that this actually works, because oh my god, please, 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 please. So I have the shade 12 Fair Warm, and I am actually a little bit scared. I'm a little bit nervous right now. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. So my skin feels moisturized. Let's go. Here we go. So last time this did dry to my face, so I'm going to be very, very quick, and I'm gonna start dabbing this in. Also, yeah, I have a massive pimple here, and I have put a pimple patch on it. So if that's distracting, I'm very, very sorry, but it's hurting me a lot. I'm literally speed running this. I do not want it to dry where I put it. I had like blobs of dried foundation in my last video, so I do not want that to happen again. Oh, guess what? I still hate it. I still hate it. I've not even looked close at my skin, but I already know I don't like it. In my first impression, this did get better when I powdered, so I'm just hoping that it will be the same kind of deal today. But I will zoom you in again. You guys seem to really enjoy my zoom-ins. It got a little bit close and personal, but you guys enjoyed it, so I'm going to do it again. The moment of truth. I'm going to use my palette that I'm using today as a mirror. I'm scared to look in this. So are you ready? We're going to look together. 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's actually not as bad as the first time. My nose is a bit rough. My nose is a little bit rough. It looks so light for me today. I don't know why. So let's zoom in and let's have a look. So you can see it is quite dry around my nose. But other than that, it was a lot worse last time. Like, it was flaking off my skin. It's not looking perfect, but let's see my forehead. My forehead was gnarly last time. It's not awful. There is still a little bit of, like, scaling around my forehead here, which isn't great, but it is a lot better than last time. So just because this isn't very full coverage at all, what is this meant to be? Medium buildable coverage. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna put another layer on and hope that it doesn't ruin everything. And again, I am gonna work quite quick because I do not want this sticking to my skin again. Honestly, if you have dry skin and you are living for the hype of this, don't. I really don't think it is worth the faff that you have to put into it in order to make it work when there are so many affordable foundations out there that just work beautifully. If you're looking for a really, really cheap, good foundation, the Revolution Matte Base is one that I would always recommend. So grab that one instead of this one. I've said it once, I've said it again. This is most likely going to be in my worst makeup of 2024. I think I wouldn't be as mad if it wasn't so hyped, you know? If it wasn't so hyped and if I didn't have all these influencers telling me that this is going to change my life for the better, I don't know if I'd be as mad, but I'm mad. Okay, I feel like that second layer has made my nose a lot worse. This is why I hate filming these kind of videos. I feel like I'm a little bit wonky as well. Here you go. Hopefully that's a little bit of a better angle for you guys. But yeah, it's not as bad as it was. It's really, really not. My first impressions, this gave me an impression, that's for sure. It's not as bad now that I've really moisturized and made sure that everything is like slapped down properly. There is a little bit of just like scaliness though. Yeah, dry skin people, avoid this like the plague. Honestly, just don't do it. I feel like I've given this every single like best opportunity that I possibly could today. Clean brush, clean beauty blender, extra moisturizer, and it's still just not great. So anyway, I'm going to do concealer off camera because I don't really have a concealer that I'm really wanting to get rid of. So I'll just do it off camera and then I will meet you back when I have my concealer and brows on because I want to talk about a loose powder with you guys. Okay, concealer and brows are on. Now, I want to talk about a powder that I've had a love-hate relationship with since the moment that I got it. So this is the By Terry Hyaluronic powder, and I have issues with this packaging. First of all, the retail price of this is like £40, and it's pure Revolution packaging. Everything has wiped off years ago. And also, this is just so unbelievably finicky. And I'm scared of it every time that I use it. So I'm going to use just this tiny bit that is in the cap because I found that if you go like one tiny little bit too much with this, you will look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. So I'm going to start packing this underneath my eyes. And I can tell already that it is making them lighter. It feels gorgeous. That's the thing. It feels so smooth under the eyes. But is the risk worth the reward? I don't know. This isn't a product that I'm like absolutely hating, but it's definitely my least favorite powder in my collection, just because I feel like I'm scared every time that I reach for this. I'm just scared. I think for the price as well, the packaging, girl, I would be so annoyed if I bought this full price, because oh my god, that's expensive. So I've done a very, very light wash of that. Nothing too crazy at all. It is very, very finely milled, and it's made my eyes look quite nice. Not like uncreased, but you know, it's fine. It's nothing revolutionary. I kind of wanted more from this just because everyone was hyping this up as well back in the day. And I remember I found this at TK Maxx and I thought it was my absolute lucky day. I was so unbelievably excited to pick this up and play around with it. And for the first like few weeks / month, it was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed how this looked. However, I don't know, just it's gone downhill ever since then. I don't know what it is. Annoyed at the packaging. You can probably hear that is just pure plastic. It is not weighted at all. It's not luxury, and it should be, because this has put me off all By Terry products, to be honest. I don't want to try any more By Terry products because like it just feels cheap. If Revolution came out with this packaging, I would not be surprised. Like it's not good. So I don't know. The product's fine. It's fine. I'm not jumping for joy. So I'm not going to powder the rest of my face, because if you've been on my channel, you will know that cream products, they're not my jam. They're not my jam. I know that I'm like an outcast for saying that right now, because all of the TikTok girlies are raving about cream and liquid products. However, I just don't like them. So the first product that I'm going to try is a cream bronzer. This is the PS Cream Bronzer, and it's called the Bronze Whip. I was indoctrinated once again. Everyone was saying this is a dupe of the Chanel, and it's like so good. And like, I mean, it's good, but I just don't reach for it. If you presented me with any cream bronzer and any powder bronzer, I would reach for the powder bronzer every single time. I don't care about brand. I don't care about packaging. I don't care about anything. I would just reach for the powder bronzer. So I don't know. It's just, I feel like powders are so much easier to work with. Like you just whack a powder on. With creams, I just feel like it's finicky. I feel like I have to change my whole makeup routine. I have to just like not powder until afterwards. And then once you do powder, everything's covered up anyway. And then some people, this is what I don't get. Some people do a cream bronzer, powder, and then put a powder bronzer on. Why not just put a powder bronzer on? You know, I don't understand. This isn't bad by any means. This is just one of those, it's not my preference at all. Like, I would not reach for this unless I was doing something like this, or if I was doing like a project pan. If this was in a project pan, this has been in a few project pans, and that is like the only reason that I reach for this. It's just not my personal preference. It smells gorgeous, it really, really does, but am I going to be reaching for this over any of my other powder bronzers? No. Like, I'm tapping this in, I'm trying to blend it. I would have had a lot more pigmented results with a powder bronzer, just in this time frame that I've been trying to play around with this cream bronzer, you know? And I've said this before, but you'd think that because I have such dry skin, I would be living for cream products, and I just don't. I just think they're a faff, to be honest. I just think, no. This is quite orange as well. Like, I'm looking at my face. I don't know if it's coming across on camera. It's a little bit orange, which isn't my taste. I do have warm undertones in my skin. However, like, I just don't like warm products on me. I don't know what it is. I just feel like they look a little bit strange. So this is just not, yeah, no. This is probably going to be decluttered in my end of year declutter series, because I mean, I can't remember the last time I genuinely reached for this because I wanted to reach for it and not just because it was in a project or because I was filming a specific video where I needed it. It's fine. It's not bad. Again, it's kind of similar to that powder. It's not bad. It's just like, I'm never, ever, ever gonna reach for this. And I know that. And yeah, I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. But we're going to continue on the theme of cream products because next for blush, I have this. This is my Fenty cream blush in the shade Daquari Dip. And I mean, the shade of this, I love. If I could just like have this shade in a powder, I absolutely would. I really think this shade is beautiful. It's like a bright red, but it's not too scary for super pale skin tones. I have used this a little bit, as you can probably tell, but I definitely got this product when these were like all the rage, you know? I feel like it's a little bit hard to pick up on a brush because it must have like solidified. I don't know why I always go to tap off the excess. It's a cream. It's not gonna do that. But let's go in. I really like red blush on very, very pale skin. I think it's just something a little bit different. Like, it's not natural by any means, but I mean, my makeup aesthetic is never natural, so we're not surprised at that at all. But I don't know, the colour I do like. I'm definitely going to have to see if there is a powder blush in this colour in my collection because I do like the colour. It is nice, but I just think creams are such a blag. Like, look at that. It's cute. I know a lot of people are scared of red blushes and like, yeah, I know it's really, really scary and intimidating, but the colour, and that is why I think I've kept this for so long. The colour's so nice, but am I reaching for this ever? No. No, because of the formula. It's a cream. I'm done being gaslit by the TikTok girlies that cream and liquid products are the best things since sliced bread. I don't agree. Sorry. Yeah, it's fine. Like, it's not wow, you know? I feel like because my makeup collection is growing so much right now, I only have time for products that like wow me. You know, I don't have time for products that are fine. I don't have time for products that are just okay. I have time for products that I love and that I want to reach for and that aren't a chore to reach for. I just feel like cream products are a chore. I'm sorry, I just feel like they're a chore. And I've actually noticed a lot of you guys in my comment sections as well also starting to pull away from cream and liquid cheek products. I don't know if this is just like a me, like my channel kind of thing, but I've noticed a lot of people are also agreeing with me with the fact that like cream and liquid products just aren't it right now. Powder products have always been the absolute go-to, the absolute pinnacle of the best, and yeah, creams just aren't. I wish we could see more powder product releases. I feel like the past few years we've just been inundated with different cream and liquid formulas. I would like to see more powder formulas because I miss it. That is my personal preference. I love powder products and I want them to make a return. But I know all trends do a big ol' 360, 180, and they will be back. I've just got to be patient. So now I'm going to get cancelled for this, but the highlighter that I want to try for the last time in this video is my Becca Moonstone highlighter. Yeah, I'm not a Becca fan. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Becca, RIP, they took the world by storm. And I feel like everyone was hyping them up, and I was this like little naive little girl who had never tried Becca and who looked at Becca as this like older, wiser god in the makeup community. And as soon as I tried Becca, I didn't believe anymore. So I got this from TK Maxx. It is the shade Moonstone, like I said, and it's just chalky. From what I remember anyway. I'm constantly gaslighting myself about this product, thinking that I'm actually a Becca stan and that I actually really love this product because everyone else does. So, I've got some on my brush. We're going to put it on together. And would you look at that? It's lackluster. Would you look at that? Oh, wow. Where is it? It's not it's not just me, right? Because this is my natural cheek highlight. And then this is this side. It is there. It's just so subtle that I may as well just not be wearing anything. Like that. I am sorry, but paying £40 for that? I don't know if Becca paid these influencers to talk good about these products, or if they used some kind of witch black magic to distort their brain. But they would have used something. They'd have had to have done something, because this is garbage. This is a garbage. This is 2 layers now. Like, you can kind of see it, but it's also making a little bit of a cast on my skin. And to be honest, that shimmer in it is kind of leftover product from this brush anyway. It's just chalky. It's chalky. It's, oh no. It's not nice. How anyone can think this is nice, I'm sorry, but it's just not. Bear in mind as well, on camera, it's coming across, you can kind of see it. Bear in mind, I have 2 beauty studio lights in front of me right now, which makes any shine or shimmer 10 times more shiny and shimmery. So please keep that in mind. It's lackluster even on camera. So think about how it looks under natural lighting. You're not going to see this. This is so bad. This is so bad. It actually makes me angry. It's very similar to the foundation, because everyone was hyping it up so much. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to try this. Oh my god, this is going to change my life. I'm going to pan this. I'm going to completely finish this up. I don't like it. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. So I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to set my eye primer. And then I have a palette from Revolution. Who's shocked? Not me. However, the reason I can't give this away is because it's the Lion King. I'm going to have this rant with you in a minute, but stay tuned, because this is the colour story that we're going to play with today. This one hurts. Okay, I will see you in a second. Alright, I'm back. I've primed my eyes. Let's jump in to this. So this is the Lion King eyeshadow palette with Revolution. It is the Circle of Life palette, and this color story is so beautiful. This color story is so up my street. I really, really do enjoy it. However, the quality of this is just so subpar, and it makes me really, really sad actually, because as I said, the Lion King, oh, let me go on this rant. The Lion King is my favorite film of all time. Any merch that is the Lion King, I will buy. I will buy it. I don't care what it is. I will buy it. You slap the Lion King on it, take my money. This was the same thing. Do I like the quality of Revolution eyeshadows? Not in the slightest. Did I buy 2 Lion King palettes from Revolution? You bet I did. Yeah, you bet I did. This colour story though, I love the colour story. So I did have some hope. And then I was severely disappointed when I tried it. I kind of have a look in mind. I'm going to start with Cave, which is this super dark satin. This is the thing with this palette. The shimmers aren't shimmers. They're like thick satins. Not my preferred formula. I'm going to zoom you in. So we're going to go in with Cave, which is this dark satin black purple thing. I don't know. And I'm going to pop this on the outer corner. Okay, why did that go on so nice, though? This is a unique colour. I do like this colour because, like, what is it? Describe this colour to me. It's like a browny purple, plummy grunge shade. I don't know. But this is meant to be a satin. Show me where. Show me where this is a satin. It's not. I don't know if I can declutter this though, just because again, it's the Lion King. Literally any other packaging, this would have been gone years ago. But here I am, still hoarding it. I've done that shade. It's a nice shade. It is a nice shade. It makes me feel a little bit bad, to be honest, for bashing it. Now I'm going to go in with Cliff, which is this orangey red shade. The mattes in this palette don't offend me. It's the shimmers, and we'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. But the mattes aren't that bad. The mattes are okay. You can see they're pigmented. This red went on really, really well. I love that. And I'm just going to bring it halfway through my crease because you know me, I love a good duo crease moment. Oh my god, I just got red on my nose. There we go. Ignore that, please. I feel like my eyes are going to start leaking because I was in town yesterday. I forgot to go to Boots to get my eye drops and my eyes hurt so bad. So if they start leaking, we're just going to ignore it. We're going to look past it. I did film a 3 looks 1 palette video yesterday, and I think that was the worst thing I could have done for my eyes because still they are hurting me. They're not happy with me. That 3 looks 1 palette, by the way, was with the Odin's Eye Sulmon 2 Moon Wish palette. So if you have that palette or if you were looking at buying that palette and needed some inspiration, I will link it up in the cards for you. Yeah, my eyes are still hating me for that. So support on that video would be appreciated. So this red is nice. This red doesn't do the thing that I hate with reds. I hate when reds gaslight you and you think that they're reds, but they're actually pinks. That big pet peeve, biggest probably pet peeve, hate it with a passion. So now I'm going to go in with Outlands. And this, to be fair, I do like this shade. It looks yellow, but it's like a grungy, greeny, dirty yellow. It's so unique. I do like that. That's the thing I do like about this palette. The shades are unique. So am I gonna be able to get rid of it? No, probably not. I'm not even gonna lie. There is another palette that I have from this collection as well though, and I'm not keen on that one either. However, that one is in my Pan Those Eyeshadows right now, so hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of use on that through that project. And I'll be able to make a decision on that. But honestly, it's just the Lion King. It has a grip on me. So this is the blend. It's blended nicely. Again, it's a nice... The mattes are nice. In this palette, the mattes are nice. The other palette, the mattes are very just like, what? What are we trying to do here? But this palette, they are nice. So, can you tell I'm trying to like convince myself to keep this? This is what this whole like 5 minutes has been, just me being like, yeah, but it's not that bad. It's nice though. Okay, here we go. That's that blend done. Do I have eyeshadows that are less pigmented? Yes. Do I have eyeshadows that don't blend as well? Yes. So I mean, that's all I'm gonna say on that. So next I'm gonna go in with Be Prepared, which is this super deep royal blue. And I mean, this is what I mean about the shimmers. They're not shimmery, really. They kind of look shimmery there because I packed it on my finger, but trust me, it's not. I'm going to try and pack this on my lid and hopefully show you what I mean. So do you see the shimmer in that? No, you can't. It's just a thicker matte. Honestly, that's all it is. It's a thicker version of a matte eyeshadow. It's not shimmery at all. Is this good quality? No. Am I surprised? Also, no. I'm not. At all. Not from Revolution. So, because these shades are basically just thick mattes, I'm going to go in with a brush. It is slightly stained green. And I'm going to go in with the shade Throne, which is this blue shimmer. And I'm just going to try and use it as a matte. Because, I mean, it pretty much is. And yeah, it's going on like a matte. Just less impactful. This, I think, has a little bit more shimmer than the other shade. But still, it's like not very much. So here we go. This is what the eye look is looking like. A little bit mismatchy, I feel like, but I mean, it's fine. I am getting a little bit of a tear stain at the corner of this eye, but we're going to ignore that. You know what I might do? I want to use more of these shades, so I'm going to put the shade Defeated, which is this quote-unquote shimmer orange, and I'm going to pop this on my lower lash line here, just to continue that warm colour story. Here we go. Here we go. So I do have an eyeliner that I really don't like. This is the Made by Mitchell Make a Mark liner in the shade Buttermilk. So I did a review of first impressions of 3 of these shades, and I liked the blue, I didn't like the green, and I really didn't like this. However, since using them more, I still like the blue. I've gotten to like the green. This one just still, I can't get behind. And it's because there doesn't seem to be much base pigment to it. Let me try and show you what I mean. Okay, well here it looks fine. So it's calling me a big fat liar apparently. I don't know, I think I've gone back and forth on these eyeliners for the longest time. I think I just need to like sit down and really ask myself how I feel about these, because I change my mind every single day, it feels like. I've decided to layer it quite a lot, and that's definitely making it a lot better, and I'm just shaking it again in between layers. But I don't know, I do feel like I have to baby it a little bit. I don't know, this one was more of a, I'm just gonna throw it in this video because I still don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it even now. I have no clue. I don't know. So I'm gonna use my Peach Fuzz liner. Am I? No. I'm gonna use Prance. This is not a bad product. This is not a product that I don't like. I just need a water liner. And I want to use this one. I want to bring that blue colour story down a little bit. And then I'm gonna use our super intense blinding highlight from Becca. Not. And I'm going to try this in the inner corner, if I could find a brush. Like, even in the inner corner. Look at that. Like, I've just packed my brush on. Look, I'm going to pack my brush. I'm going to pack it on loads. And then I'm not going to tap it off. I'm going to pop it on the inner corner. Here we go. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? It annoys me. It annoys me so much. So now I don't really do mascara on camera because it does scare me a little bit, but this is awful. So I got the Rimmel Wonder Volume Thrill Seeker Mascara. And I mean, with a name like that, you're really thinking it's going to be pretty amazing. Like, this is Alton Towers in a mascara. This is Alton Towers for me in a mascara. I hate Alton Towers, and I hate this mascara. So I got the waterproof one. Does it say waterproof anywhere on this label? No. So that's good. Anyway, I think it's waterproof. I got this for a funeral. I hated my lashes. Like, you know, I know that's the least of my worries at a funeral, but I hated my lashes. So I'm going to pop this on. Someone has decided to mow their lawn, so I'm very sorry about that. So this is one layer of this mascara. It's not great. I've got pretty pitiful lashes anyway. Like, my eyelashes are not long. That's why I hide behind false lashes all the time. But this... Hello? Like, where's Wally? Where is it? It's not good. I don't like it. This is definitely going. Wow, such long, beautiful lashes. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do my fake eyelashes. I'm gonna do my lip liner because I do have a lip product to round this video off. I'm really ready to be done with this video because I really don't like my makeup today. I love doing these kind of videos because it really gives me an idea of what I want to declutter, but also, like, man, you know? Jeez. Alright, I've put my big lashes on because I feel like we need a little bit of a distraction. The final product that I'm going to talk about today, I am a bit scared of. So I've done my lip liner and I've coloured in all of my lips because this is the lip gloss that I'm going to be wearing today. Again, it's from that Revolution Lion King collection. They got me hook, line and sinker with the bad quality makeup. This is the Revolution Lion King gloss in the shade New Era. And if I put this on its own, it just looks like glitter on my lips. So I love the packaging, first of all. Packaging, love. Massive, massive applicator. We're going to put this on and we're going to see if it looks metallic. Here we go. Does it? Let me have a look. Let me have a close-up look. No, it doesn't. But it looks thick. Can you see? It does look pretty thick. Let me try and take a little bit off because I did put quite a lot on because I wanted you to see the metallicness of it. It doesn't look metallic if you put it on something else. If you put it over another lip product, it doesn't really look metallic. But if you put it on its own, you've got glitter lips. You can kind of see the metallic-iness in it. It's really not as bad as I remember it being. It's actually not awful. It's not awful. Okay, this one, I'll give this one a pass. So here we go. This is a full face of products that are on the chopping block. I'm giving them one last chance. I have learnt a lot today. I've learnt a lot about these makeup products. I think I needed this. As I said before, I really hate doing these videos because, like, who wants to put a full face of makeup on that you don't like? But also, I love these videos because they just make me feel like I'm not being gaslit. They make me feel like, yeah, I'm right about these products. I don't like these products. This Becca highlight has been haunting me for years, and it's not nice. I don't like it. This is not my makeup aesthetic. It's so subtle and unbelievably not there. And it's the same with this e.l.f. foundation. I'm not being gaslit anymore. The Fenty cream blush, not being gaslit anymore. Okay, I'm very grateful for this video. Thank you. This video, you've made me feel not crazy. Have I talked about some of your favourite makeup in this video? That would be interesting to hear about down below. And also, what is a product that is on your shopping block but you just can't quite get rid of? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. And with that being said, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you today, guys. If you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye!